I'm with Russian delegates. They have a company which manufactures seaplanes and hovercrafts. Now India and Russia have had a very long relationship, and today the Russian tourists that are coming to Goa are the largest. So, sir, can you tell us a little bit of what you all do?
Значит, они говорят, что как Индия и Россия это две хорошие страны, дружественные страны, и у нас давнейшие отношения, и очень много туристов из России приезжает в Гоа, и вы чем занимаетесь, немножко могли бы рассказать, какая цель визита и чем вы занимаетесь?
Ну, я проживаю в России, город Владивосток. Занимаюсь производством судов и вездеходов на воздушной подушке.
So his name is Mr. Vladimir, and he is from the company called Arctica, and they are the manufacturer of hovercrafts from from 5-seater to 50-seaters hovercraft, which can be used in as a tourism, as in the civil sense, and or the defense also.
Do you have any brochures or something of this?
У вас есть какие-то каталоги, которые можете нам показать?
Да, они у меня с собой. Каким образом? На экран показать?
Да, экран.
Это вездеходы и суда на воздушной подушке.
This is the hovercraft on the
которые могут использоваться как на воде, так и на суше.
which can be used on the riverfront and on the dry area, swamp area also. On the beaches.
Температурный режим использования от минус 50 до плюс 50 градусов.
The temperature where it can be used, it's a minus 50 to plus 50.
Сейчас покажу. На наших судах созданы все условия для перевозки туристов.
And in our ships, the passengers feel very comfortable. They have all kind of amenities in that.
Количество пассажиров может быть от 8 до 50 человек.
As I told you that the quantity of the passenger from 8 to 50 and in a very comfortable positions.
Так выглядит комфортно.
How it looks inside of the ship hovercraft.
Does it have staying places? I mean, staying like beds and all can be put in?
Yeah, it can be organized. You can fit a bed in that. It can be a luxury also. It kind of luxury ship also. So it's like this.
Sir, you are dealing in seaplanes. Could you give us some details about that?
Значит, вы работаете с самолетами, амфибий. Немножко могли бы рассказать про ваших самолетов и как они, что они делают?
Анализ его уже явно подтверждена.
He's saying that they have been, as I told you, that they have been manufacturing it for the last 20 years, and they themselves are the designer and the constructor of these planes, and they have patented on for this, and these planes have been used for the tourism and for emergency purpose as well. And what else we can say about it? They are ready to work with the Goa tourism and ready to work as a joint venture project. They are ready to invest in that. So we are looking forward to work with the Goa government and take it further.
How many seaters, minimum and maximum?
There are minimum is a 2-seater and then a 4 and then a 6, and they have a design of 19-seater plane. So these are some of the designs, very beautiful, and I think one of the best in the world. This very looks nice. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And these are the specification of the plane. It can be in the air up to 10 hours even, and very useful. It needs very low, very less space to take off and landing, only 200 meters. So it's very safe for landing in the riverfront to take the tourism anywhere.
Now, a lot of Russians come to Goa as tourists. Could you all, I want the reasons why so many come, because you like the place, you like the people, you like the beach. I just want to know, I'm curious.
Он говорит, мне нужно узнать, очень много российских туристов приезжает в Гоа. Я понимаю, что у нас есть дружба, да, но еще кроме дружбы, что есть? Как вам понравилось Гоа и что вы можете сказать, почему русские туристы предпочитают Индию?
Здесь очень тепло и прекрасно. Все русские люди знают Гоа. и каждый стремится побывать здесь. Поэтому мы тоже здесь для того, чтобы развивать совместное сотрудничество и в сфере туризма.
He is saying that, as you know, that Russia loves they love to see the India, and they love India. So that's why they are, first of all, why they are here. And another thing, you have a very good beaches and good people, rather. So they feel friendly, So that's why they come here for tourism.
Would like to add anything to this?
Да, конечно, прежде всего тепло бывает во многих странах, но здесь еще очень важны человеческие отношения. Мы достаточно близки. Я имею в виду русский народ и индийский народ. У нас очень много общего, общее прошлое даже возможно. Так что ментально близки, и поэтому очень приятно здесь находиться и общаться с такими замечательными людьми, как вот местное население.
He's saying that you asked to add him. He said that Indians and Russians are very close ties
They have been close
for the years, and even on the genetic basis, because the study shows that the 85% of the DNA is very similar to us, and that's why. And he says that one thing is that Russian loves the warm weather, but the warmness in the Indian's heart is more, so they feel better to be here in India. That's why they often come to India.
Anyway, I would like to welcome you here. I hope you'll have a good time. And then I'm confident that I'm sure something positive can work out for you all here in Goa. Thank you. With me is the Executive Director of Goa Carbon. Dempo Group has got a big presence in vibrant Goa. Mr. Chavra will give us some details on Goa Carbon and vibrant Goa as a whole. Mr. Chavra, you all are here, Goa. Give us exactly something what you all do and like your involvement in this mega.
Good morning. As you mentioned, Dempo Group has a very large presence in vibrant Goa. Dempo Group has been one of the oldest groups in Goa, and which is renowned for the industrial and service sector, education institutions, calcine petroleum coke and shipbuilding, media. So we are a very diversified group of company, and we are known for our governance and very honest business dealings in the state of Goa. As far as our company is concerned, Goa Carbon, we are one of the leading manufacturer of calcine petroleum coke in India. We have 3 units, one in Goa, one in Paradip, Odisha, and third is in Bilaspur, which is in the state of Chhattisgarh, and we are the second largest manufacturer of calcine coke. This is a key material, raw material, which goes for aluminium production, and we have tie-up with Indian and international aluminium cementers for the last almost 30 years. Our plant was established almost 50 years back in Goa, and we were the first company in this sector who started exporting from India.
Yeah, initially, there was a slow pace which was going on, but now we see a lot of people coming in, a lot of crowd coming up, and they are inquiring into the product, which is very encouraging for all of us. And secondly, what is more important is that the connectivity which would have not been possible had it been we meet people across Goa. Under one roof, there are a lot of people who are coming here and getting interacted and taking the business cards, and they have assured that they will come back, so that they will study the product, they will come back. So a lot of business opportunities are there which are getting viable here.
Now, India, the world is like just a phone call away. So with that with that background, you feel that these summits or these meets like Vibrant Goa could have a even greater impact, which it could have had maybe 5 years back.
In fact, having a B2B meeting with and direct interaction with the customers is more important than a telecom or via email. So what I feel is Vibrant Goa, which has given us an opportunity to meet people, interact with them, know their product and showcase our products also, it has a major impact on this business industry.
Praveen, what is your experience of Vibrant Goa till now? And do you think that we need Vibrant Goas regularly in?
Of course, I feel it's been a very good experience, and the Vibrant Goa has given us that platform. We all were very excited when the CM himself, visited our shop. Our chairman, Mr. Srinivas Dempo, was also here. He encouraged us. He had anyway given us a heads of what is the expectations at group level we are looking at. As such, Dempo is known in Goa. But this is a platform where we would also like to establish many more international connections. So this is a platform, like my colleague also mentioned, that the B2B connection always helps, and the personal touch always adds to the emotions, that includes the business emotions as well.
Hi, this is the day 2 of Vibrant Goa 2019, the Global Expo and Summit, and now I have my very own director of St. Xavier's College, administrator, administrator of St. Xavier's College, Father Zephyrin. Sir, Father, first of all, welcome to Vibrant Goa. And what do you feel about Vibrant Goa and St. Xavier's being a part of Vibrant Goa this year?
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate our efforts of the Goa government, now the Chief Minister, to have this expo whereby various opportunities are given to know what is happening. And also I really appreciate the effort made by our Director of Higher Education, Mr. Prasad, to have our stall here, because colleges are producing students to cater to the needs of the society and of the industries and of the commerce. That means a major part of our economy. They're preparing. And our college, St. Xavier's College, the largest college in Goa, we are proud to say this because we are preparing our students to take part in this economic life of our state and of our country. And we are doing all our efforts to cater to the needs, of the industries and to the needs of the economical world in Goa and India and internationally.
Events like Vibrant Goa, like this is the first kind of event, a global expo. There's an exposure for students, for colleges, for institutions. So, Father, tell me, with regards to students, like Xavier's is supposed to be having the best products in the industry today. Okay, I'm also a Xavier's product.
Thank you very much.
Okay, but the thing is that do you think that such events should be happening more and more often or annually?
Certainly it will give a boost if events like Vibrant Goa are held every year. But I think there should be more connection and cohesion between the industries and the education. Now, certainly, if education is given more part or more attention, certainly the link and the connection and the communication will go on well in future, because we are producing products to cater to the needs of the industry and the economy. That means without the education, without the colleges, economy cannot prosper.
My last question before we conclude will be, what is the contribution of St. Xavier's College towards Vibrant Goa?
We have been given a small slot only to display our brochures and our information, which we have put in a nutshell. I can show it to you. We can put in a nutshell, and all the things are here. You can see this one. This is the brochure, and we have got inside very photos in display, and whereby we have given all the information in pictures and in description, like this brochure, which has been well prepared and well organized.
Thank you so much, Father. Hi, I have with me Mr. Upendra from Conquer Events. He's the main person who has designed this stall over here for Dempos, for Dempo Group of Industries. So welcome to Goa 365 and welcome to Goa, Vibrant Goa 2019. First of all, tell me what were the most challenging parts in organizing and setting up this stall over here for Dempos?
Yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity. It was a very nice exposure to do the stall, because in Dempo Group of Industries there are so many companies like shipbuilding, Navin Times, Devashri, and the education part. So it was very challenging to combine all 4 or 5 companies in one stall. So that was the main target. According to the brief, I designed the stall in one compact manner.
Yes. So, coming back to design, the design looks perfect. There are lots of space. It's done in such a way that there are like 4 tables and 4 meetings could be held at one point, at one time itself. And then how was it exciting for you when you came to designing a stall for one of the biggest brand of Goa and also in India, that is Dempos?
Yes, definitely. According to the Vibrant Goa is a good platform for all the business people in Goa and outside Goa also in India. So I have done more 4 stalls here for EP Kamat, the Goldie, and for the Dempo Group of companies. And it is very proud moment for me to do a stall for Dempo Group of companies.
And what do you feel about, last question, what do you feel about Vibrant Goa?
Yes, definitely. It gives more business for the Goan people also, and to expand their business and to grow in their own business.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hi, I have now with me Yogesh, who belongs to the Genemy Dynamic Privates Limited, and it's a Goan-based company where they start with products such as live vehicle tracking, speed governance. Yes, speed governance, the one that made a havoc a lot times. And now we'll speak about what is the agenda of this company and how it is important for a Goan company to be in such an event. So first, welcome to Goa 365. So just explain to me, what is Genemy Dynamic Private Limited?
Okay, Gemini Dynamics Private Limited is a just 2.5 years old company. Initially we started with a distribution, and then we thought of why don't we come with our own product. So we initially did our speed governor, and that was very successful. We managed to get the prices down to, because initially all these businesses were taken care by Delhi people, but now it is completely taken care by Gemini Dynamics, and we have almost covered all the taxis across Goa.
Okay.
And now we have started one more product, which is GPS and INSS, Indian satellite based GPS tracking system. AIS 140, which is compulsory. It is going to be compulsory for all across India. This unit is tested by ICAT, which is the International Testing Agency for Automobile. Um,
Hi, I have with me the institution members of the Dampo Charitable Trust and Sir belongs and he's going to speak about the newly opened the Dampo Center for Skill Development. So, Sir, first tell me, what do you think about Vibrant Goa and such events with regards to education and also being participating at Vibrant Goa?
I think this is a good platform, not only for the industrialist. Actually, they are showcasing different types of the product here in this particular expo. I saw many students who are visiting these stalls, and they are coming. They are actually understanding different logistic, different industries, the scope for placement. I've seen many students from MBA, from MCOM departments visiting the stalls. I think it's actually good opportunity for the students also. I think they'll come to know about the scope, what they have after passing out their graduations or post-graduation.
Okay. When it comes to skill development, it plays a major role for every human being, every employer, every youth who is looking up for employment in Goa and across the world. So how important was it to Dempo to come up with such idea of skill development?
Nowadays skill is very important.
Yes.
Without training, without skill, it is very difficult for the individual to get a job, a good job. Nowadays there is a lot of competition, and in this competitive world, I think skill is very important. In that regard, we thought of opening this particular center called Tempo Center for Skill Development. And the main objective of this particular center is to provide the skill-based certification program not only to the students but also to the corporate world plus community. So actually the programs are divided into three categories. One is for students, another for industry, and the third for the community. So altogether, if we try to see, we have divided these courses under 6 categories or broad areas. The first includes accounting, finance and taxation. Then we also have in business intelligence, then marketing, then IT and graphic, entrepreneurship, then communications and soft skills. So we have a lot of actually certification program for the students and for the industry. And this program I think will going to help them a lot. Okay, these are called as add-on courses. So after doing their regular degree like maybe BCom or maybe MCom or MBA, these are the add-on courses which will help them in getting a better job. Right. It's not only for the students as such, okay, or who are looking out for the jobs, who are already in the job, okay, and if they want to enhance their skills, then it is meant for them also. It's for anybody, even a housewife can do such kind of courses. There are some courses like graphic designing is there, wherein we are giving them different training related to Corel Draw, Photoshop. They can start with their own venture. So there is one course called as business startups for the person actually who is intended to start up their own venture. So all right from ideations, preparing the project report, till the start with their own venture, we provide them training, and all these are practical based, not a theory. They're learning theory in their regular courses, but here we are giving them practical knowledge, applicability. That is more important here.
So, and may I ask, what is the duration of this course, or how long is the course and timings and kind of?
Yeah. So as far as there are some courses, the duration is just 2 days. Like there is one course called is it just 2 days or 3 days? There is one course, Excel course, meant for the industry, only for 2 days, only weekend, Saturday, Sunday. There is another Excel course for the student, 3-day, full day program. There are some courses 30 hours, some courses 42, 54, and more than that also. Yeah.
And where are the classes being held, sir?
For the students, some courses we do it from Monday to Friday. That is a week courses, and another weekend courses. And for the industry, actually we design such courses wherein we mainly will going to keep it only during the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, depend on
exactly, sir. College premises itself?
Not necessarily in the college premises. If the industry want the courses to be conducted in their own campus, premises, then also we are ready for it. Yeah.
I'm coming back to you. Tell me, how was Vibrant Goa? This is a day 2. and how exciting it is for you.
We are really thrilled to see the participation in Vibrant Goa. As we all know that there is a general kind of a recession that is happening in India, and Goa is also facing the brunt of the closure of mining and the slowdown in tourism. So it was very essential that the businesses in Goa pick up. And to showcase these businesses, there could not have been a better idea than Vibrant Goa. And it is interesting to see that there are almost 500 international delegates who have registered for this, and each of these stalls gives them an idea about what is happening in Goa on the business front. And we, as part of the Dempos, are happy to be happy to be a vertical of the Dempos, showcasing what is happening in education. As all of us recognize, education today is becoming also a very big business.
Yes.
And there are some unscrupulous players also. So we want to warn people that business is, education can be business, but it has to be ethical. And in that, there is no management which can match the Dempos for ethics in education, even though we look at it as a business activity.
So, as ma'am said, it is digital, and also our Prime Minister is also promoting Digital India, Make India Digital India. So when it comes to a part of digital language laboratory, and Dempos is one of them, so can you elaborate more so that our viewers can know what digital language laboratory means?
I'm happy to be representing Dempe College and the Dempo Group. At Dempe College, we have come up with the Digital Language Laboratory and Skill Development Center. What we have observed over time is communication, and communication specifically in the English language is something that is extremely important, and we have observed a lacuna there, and to fill in that gap, to make our students, to make the future of the students more employable, we feel that we need to bridge that gap. What we have here is state-of-the-art language laboratory with 30 consoles. We have a teacher console connected to student console, so the instructor will be able to monitor what each of the participant is doing, is practicing. In that sense, the language laboratory it'll be a hands-on experience for the ones who are participating. We intend to work with grammar, with pronunciation, as well as to take it a step forward and prepare students even for competitive exams through the mode of the language laboratory. So while we will have language courses for teachers, we will also have courses for students. We also would like to open this out to the industry. In Goa, we have the tourism industry, and again, their communication becomes extremely important. So we have approached certain members of the industry, and we're looking forward to working with them, offering them our expertise in the English language, and perhaps giving back to them more employable people with the right kind of skills.
When we say about English is the number one spoken language across the world, but as you said, there are people who have lacking behind in giving a proper speech out. So what will be your contribution towards developing those kind of people, especially in the corporate world and also with among the students? Because in today's world, majority of my age group, also the youth, are especially more into the short language of SMS. To be brief, I'll say the SMS language. So how important is it for you to develop and get people out of it and make them improve their language more?
First of all, the courses are designed in a manner where there is a beginner's level, an intermediate and an advanced course. So when we're looking at students, we look to begin at the beginning, and if at all the skills are not in place, we put them right at that stage. And then of course they can move on to the advanced modules. At the same time, the course has got it's a structured pattern where formal communication, that is verbal as well as written, it's an integral part of it. So yes, I agree that SMS language is the language of the day, but formal language is extremely important when they want to venture into the workforce, and we want to prepare them for that. So these levels will help them, acquire skills and then work and hone their skills further. Our advanced courses will also be using a lot of technology. So we would prepare, whether it's teachers, students or industry members, how to use technology in communication.
Ma'am, can you elaborate more with regards to the timings and the duration of this course?
Again, the courses are divided into, you have some which are really short courses. The ones that are designed for the industry would be weekend courses, so over a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For students, they are ranging from 6-hour programs to 30-hour and onwards. Yeah, so that they can get the 30-hour programs are the skill development courses where they can graduate with certificates on the side, because employers are always looking for those, the add-on courses, as my colleagues also put. So that's going to happen. So you have 6-hour courses, you have 30-hour plus courses, and you have these short courses that happen over the weekend. Yes.
Coming back to the courses, about the hours and the add-on courses, I will tell you an example of a personal example, because when I was in Dubai, I was told to do a IELTS test, the British Council IELTS test, and you need like minimum 7 out of 10. Okay, the score should be 7, and at times we are in India at the moment. We are in India now, and it's difficult to match with the language, especially, and the pronunciation, like proper language, to match it at that level becomes difficult. So I just want to know whether these courses are recognized by any government institutes or government board kind of.
First of all, we will be handling the IELTS section as well as TOEFL. So there are advanced modules that are designed for people who would like to venture abroad, and a lot of our Indian students are looking for avenues abroad. So that component has been structured into our advanced course. At the same time, because the students might find, as you say, when they go, they have the local language influence. Yes, to work on that, we have the software with us, okay, which has got the accepted British and American pronunciation. So students can spend time in the laboratory as part of the program. For our DEMPE students, they have more time in the laboratory, of course, where they can listen to good speech and imitate that.
I have with me Cesar Fernandez from the Wooden Homes India. So first of all, sir, welcome to Goa 365, and tell me about how did you come up with this idea of wooden homes?
Okay, I'm in this industry for almost 12 years now, yeah, and we've been building hotels and resorts, yeah, especially on the beach side. And this time we are launching this product, which is much thicker and much larger in size. Okay. This is around 129 square meters. We've got a caravan also that we have launched here. We are from a carpentry background. My father was a carpenter, and that's how I joined carpentry, upscaled it to a different product. So that's how we started. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the type of houses that you have been building, and about this house that I am actually standing. I'm standing in a wooden house at the moment. So you can tell me more about this house.
The kind of houses we'll be building are right from 23 square meters, 30 square meters, 45 square meters, and we have built 80 square meters. I stay in a wooden house too. Oh. Yeah, I got a house in Kolva and I stay in a wooden house. And so this is something that we are doing larger, ground plus one. This is 129 square meters of house. Okay. It's 65 mm thick, 2 bedrooms upstairs, both with attached bathrooms. Downstairs we have got a living space, a dining space, and a kitchen, and a powder room. So this is the kind of houses that we want to build, and this is the houses that we want to recommend to the youngsters now, because wood is very sustainable. A lot of people ask, oh, you're cutting trees. No, we are not cutting trees. This is FSC certified wood. That means every tree that is cut is replanted, and these are trees that are imported from Russia, from Siberia. So they see that every tree is replanted, and it's sustainable, much better than concrete, good for health. So
and what is the I will say, everyone would say, okay, wood not get spoiled in the rain, would something not happen? So can you elaborate more on the safety and the long run of this house?
So I've been staying in my wooden house for the last 4 years, 4 monsoons now, right? So it's doing absolutely well, and I've been in this industry for the last 12 years.
Okay.
I would say the first client of mine, the Indian Kitchen, they are still very good friends to me, and that speaks about 12 years structure, which still is still alive, and they are good friends. So absolutely no problem. We do certain chemicals from outside, like weather coat treatment and UV treatment from outside. That takes care of the water. It's been raining right now, and it's you are here. There's no leakage, and everything is perfect. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Yeah.
Given a question to ask you with regards more about this house will be that these houses actually are not affordable by a normal person. So, what kind of people do you see mostly buying your kind of houses from you?
So it's the same price as a conventional mason's house, but I want to sell this house to lifestyle as a lifestyle product.
Yes.
Yeah. So not that anyone cannot buy it, but it's about, like when you buy a Mercedes, it's on a road, it's having its insurance, and it's well taken care of. And this product is similar like this. Sometimes people put all of their life savings into this product, right? So this can be insured, so your investment is safe, right? But the kind of clients that we're looking at is all kind. Youngsters, you can use it at your first home, or you can use it as a second home, you can use it as a farmhouse, you can use it as a commercial resort project. So it's for everyone.